Alright, so good morning class. Good morning. Good morning to section Q, section P, section S, T, U, no? Good morning to all of you. Except for the section 2R. They are the only differential equation section that I handled afternoon, no? 4 to 5:30. So good afternoon po sa CE2R. Alright, so how's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen you in a while. Okay. Swifty na dito no? Swifty. The LSS naman ang gana. Hapit ang December, guys. So Pasko na po. Back to December. Dito siya. Christmas song to siya kanta. Alright, no? So anyway, we're still at the module for linear differential equation, no? So I think I already discussed for our topics last meeting regarding with the differential operators, no? The homogeneous linear equation with constant coefficients, the method of undetermined coefficient, and lastly, we will be discussing this one, no? This topic. The variation of parameters, no? The variation of parameters. Okay. So before anything else, no, this will be the last topic for our, I think, for our chapter 4, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna check it again. Pero after this variation of parameters, we will be having our first quiz for the finals next meeting, which is December 4 and December 5, right? So I hope makasugod-sugod mo review no, sa mga nakita mo gud ako, no? I am observing on my YouTube. I'm not promoting myself, no, to be a YouTuber or I'm just making it I was just uploading it again sa YouTube para wala tay problema, link lang. So it was not my intention to like monetize this. Wala man no siya money, I don't know. Pero again, no, I was just looking at the views, no. I am always expecting na kining section, kining subject in every topic that I should be uploading or I uploaded, it should reach at least 200 views, no? Kasi 200 students mo kapen. So I should be expecting that. So ang uban, maybe they are taking this for granted, no? Kasi online lang man. Dahil pasangin lang din pagabot sa panahon, no? Nganong sayon kaayo, lisod kaayo, wa kasabot. Online ra mo gusto mong klase. So tagaan bitaw mong inani ng mga pabor, no? Tudloan bitaw noon mo. Adi na nun manunga. So ang unlike sa uban, no? Sa unang di mo ko sa ingon nga gusto na po mag-compare pero daghan gid kaayo nga mga estudyante nagreklamo. Di mareklamo ka nang naka-survive, nakahuman nga engineer karon o agi ganito tudlo ilang mga maestro. So I hope, no, you can follow up, no, sa mga wala pagalantaw. So checking po na sa attendance, no, makita man dito. Unfortunately, the last meeting wala na ko siya na-upload as katong pina-assignment sa QPNR, no? So di sila makabutang nga present sila, but I'm so glad na initiative pod sa P, no, na magbutang sila nga, sir, we're done watching, no. So uban nag-PM pod nga, sir, may mag-turn in. So mumuto to na andan, turn out na wala na ko nakuha. So okay lang to, no. Still na initiative sa isa ka section, and speakers pod ako lang pug ingnan nga na may ni PM sa ko, sir, asa may mag-turn in. Ako nga ayo na lang pa turn in kay ako amo po to. It's my kakulangan po. Alright, no, so much for that. Before we proceed with the variation of parameters, again and again, please please catch up, no, sa mga wala pa catch up. Why is that? Because this variation of parameters, no, mas kung diri na gani ka magsugod og lantaw, then it would be a very difficult topic for you probably, no, kasi ang nakatsada sa module 4, this 4.1 to up to 4.4 na topic, no, they are all connected. So, gikan sa differential operators, nagamit na to sa pag-solve sa homogeneous, no, linear equation. Then, in getting the non-homogeneous and a method of undetermined coefficient, no, we get a particular solution by using the homogeneous, no? also the general solution. So as here, the variation of parameters will be using our methods, our knowledge about the other topics that we have discussed. That's why, again, I was reminding you to make sure na nakasabot-sabot na siya para dili kayo mo makalibog ani. Alright, so much for that. Let's proceed, no? Variation of parameters. In the previous lessons, no? It is considered as a homogeneous if the f of x is 0 and non-homogeneous, no? If not or if it's not 0, no? Again, assuming na natay equation, no? Y double prime plus as I say, let us write it this way. Let us say y double prime minus 2y plus y, I think, is equal to 0. Again, mo ni siya homogeneous. Now, may pasabot na itong homogeneous. And if na siya lain na siya value like 3, it is considered as non-homogeneous, no? Again, so ano lang siya? So y is equal, again, the general solution for in getting the variation of parameters is just the same, no? Y is equal to yc plus yp, which where our yc is the complementary solution and yp is the particular solution. Alright? So I hope nasabtanan na siya. So by the use of Wronskian, no? Wronskian. Where did we meet the word Wronskian? Way back sa pag-discuss na to sa differential operators. It was actually, no, I think before midterm na discuss ko na ni. So kindly check na lang sa mga nakalimot na. So dito no nag-solve ta og pila ka problems sa Wronskian. So it's ano lang, simple lang, no? Pagkuha lang sa determinants, okay? So we can, by the use of Wronskian, we can formulate our yp, no? Or the particular solution by replacing our u sub 1 and u sub 2 to the arbitrary constant. This one, no? From this yc in our yc, which are c sub 1 and c sub 2. So you can see, no? Our constant, no? Our yc, okay? Si tawagan ni complementary solution, magdepende siya kung, again, unsa to nga case, no? Unsa to nga case ang atong makuha sa roots nato, no? Diba? In getting the homogeneous, we'll be getting the roots, and depende din siya unsa siya nga case. Natay case 1 nga real roots, na repeated roots, and lastly imaginary roots. So nagdepende ang atong yc ana. Okay? So assuming na nakuha nato is katong case number 1. So therefore ang atong c e to the power, let's just say e to the power of x plus c sub 2 e to the power of x, no? Our y sub 1 will stand as this one. Okay? And y sub 2, mo din na siya y sub 2. Okay? So magamit na to ang atong y sub 1, y sub 2 in getting the Wronskian, no? Wronskian. Kailangan mo na itong Wronskian. W, no? First. Dayon, again, ato lang din na siyang i-derive mo din na siya. Y sub 1, i-substitute dire. Y sub 2, i-substitute dire. Then, unsa may derivative sa y sub 1, no? I-derive ra po y sub 2. And for our Wronskian, or let's just say W sub 1, no? Kay, kailangan na to para makuha na to ang u sub 1 prime and u sub 2 prime, no? So diri pod sa Wronskian or sa w sub 1, let's just say w sub 1. So ang kini siya nga ang y sub 1 ug y sub 1 prime will be substituted with 0 and f of x. So kung unsay f of x nato sa tong equation mo ato substitute 3. And kini siya dire sa right side nato magpabili na siya nga y sub 2 and y sub 2 prime. For our Wronskian 2, no? Is equal to kini na pud ang dili mahilabtan y sub 1 o i-derive lang nimo siya, same goes dire, copy lang ni siya. Kini may list na pud og 0 og f of x. Okay? Ana lang siya, no? Then eventually, kung makuha na nato ang mga values sa wrongs, w, sa w sub 1, w sub 2, we could get these values, no? Sorry kung wala na to ni na-arrange. Pero I hope maka-follow up lang mo. So, once makuha na nato ang atong w sub 1, no? Makuha na din nato ni w. Pero, ang atong goal is to get the tawag, u sub 1 only. So, kung nanatay mga values ani, we will be integrating this one and integrating this also. Eventually, ato dayong makuha ang answer is ato i-substitute sa c sub 1 and c sub 2 sa atong YC, no? Or complementary solution para maka-generate ta og YP. Alright. So, therefore, no? Let's just say, ang atong general solution, no? In other words, our general solution will become ato sulatan dire. So, again, yung general solution natin, no, y is equal to yc plus yp. This becomes c sub 1 y sub 1 plus c sub 2 y sub 2 plus atong yp. Okay? u sub 1 y1 plus u sub 2 y2. This is now your general solution. Okay? I hope naka-follow up. So, mas masabta na to na siya, no, kung we will be solving sample problem. Alright? Sige. Let's try this one. I hope, no, ano po ko'y mali. Ano yung naroon pa ko'y mali pagkasulat-sulat usahe. I'm just gonna check it, no? Negative 4. Okay. Alright. So, okay. Our example here is d squared minus, this is not d squared, again, no, differential operator. But I'm just gonna read this as d squared, okay? d squared minus 4d or plus 4, no? Multiply the y, paggawas na siya daan, is equal to x plus 1 times e to the power of 2x. So, again, this is our f of x, diba? This is our f of x. Ayan siya. Therefore, this is a non-homogeneous, no? Or non-homogeneous. So, what we're gonna do is, again, going back, is to get its yc first, right? yc. So, how are we gonna do that? Again, it is our first process is to turn this into auxiliary equation, which is very simple, right? 4d plus 4d na noon, 4m rather. Now 4m plus 4 is equal to 0. Alright? So, I think squaring of roots na square of the roots day. No? Okay? So, kini siya negative man siya positive, so we can just say na this are all negative 2, no? Negative 2. So, we can just say that Rm sub 1 is positive 2 and Rm sub 2 is also positive 2. In this case, no? Our YC is depending on the case 2, which is the repeated real roots, no? As you can see, they are both positive 2. So, I'm just gonna write this one, no? Para kabalo mga ano. So, unsa man atong YC ani dayon? Atong YC will become c sub 1 e to the power of 2x plus c sub 2 x e to the power of 2x. No? So, kung tulo pa na ang roots, no, we can just make this c sub 3 plus x squared e to the power of 2x. So, this is already our YC. Alright? So, this is repeated real roots. Okay. So, we can now identify our y1. Our y1. So, this is our y1, no? And this are our y2. No? Kailangan na to na. Nga naman kay ang atong goal is to get the wrong scan, no? Para eventually makakuha ta particular solution. Okay, so ano tayo y1 and y sub 2. So mag-Wronskian na ta guys. So Wronskian method. Okay? So what is our y sub 1? It is e to the power of 2x. Y sub 2 is x e to the power of 2x. Okay, so unsa may ubos ani, di ba? Again, we have to derive this one. So y sub 1 prime. So unsa may derivative ani? So diretso na lang ko no to e to the power of 2x. I hope nakabalo na muna. And kini, this is product rule, no? Kay duha siya. So sao na to na? Okay? So u dv plus b du, no? So u or pa-retain lang na to ng x, okay? Dayon unsa dayon ang derivative ani, which is kini man, di ba? So ako lang i-rearrange no 2x e to the power of 2x plus kini no e to the power of 2x derivative sa x which is only 1. So e to the power of 2x. So ayan. So para makuha na to ang w na to or Wronskian na to, no? First Wronskian natin is to again by determinants, di ba? Ako na lang butahan. I-times ni siya. Times ni siya minus sa product pod ani nila. Alright? Okay. So, e to the power of 2x multiplied by 2x e to the power of 2x plus e to the power of 2x minus 2e to the power of 2x multiplied by x e to the power of 2x. Alright, so isa-isa ko lang din nato, no? Ato lang siya i-distribute. So, this one, multiplied e to the power of 2x multiplied by 2x e to the power of 2x, this becomes 2x e to the power of power rule 4x, okay? Plus e to the power of 2x plus e to the power of 2x is just e to the power of 4x. Okay, so minus siya, okay, again, minus man ni sila. So to 2e to the power of 2x multiply this one, so this becomes 2x e to the power of 4x. Alright, so as you can see, we can just cancel this one. Pareha man sila, no? Negative lang dahil opposite na sila. So we are left with e to the power of 4x. So therefore, this is our w. This is our first value, no? W. Alright. So, what's the next, no? We should be getting our the Wronskian, no? The second the first sub 1. Wronskian sub 1 na lang ako tawag, diba? W sub 1 lang akong pagbasa na, no? Nanaulan ako. Okay, so how do we do that, no? Oy, kabate. Sigdiin niya mong kasabot ba? Kung bation ra kay nako ang agi. So what we're gonna do, no? This becomes 0, no? And dire kung unsay value sa tong f of x, which is x plus 1 times e to the power of 2x. And y sub 2 din nato ma-retain lang. X e to the power of 2x and 2x. Oh, yeah. 2x e to the power of binako na malikmat ako guys, plus e2x. Alright. So, muna sa atong y sub w sub 1. Okay? So, more same method, no? Multiply ni sila duha, subtracted by the product of these two, no? So 0 times 2x, this becomes 0. Matik siya 0. So kini x e to the power of 2x, no? Times x plus 1 e to the power of 2x. So ato lang na siya i-simplify, no? This becomes 0 to x times e to the x e to the power of 2x times e to the power of 2x. This becomes negative x e to the power of 4x times x plus 1. Okay? So, dira lang ta ang sa atong w sub 1. Alright? Isa ha? So, muna na atong w sub 1. Okay? So, for our w sub 2, no? For our w sub 2, ato na pong kini na pod nga second line, no? ang atong ilisdan og 0 og fx. Okay? So, ma-retain ra ni siya. As you can see, y sub 1 natin will be retained e to the power of 2x, then yung 2e to the power of 2x. While dito, 0, and what is our f of x, which is x plus 1 times e to the power of 2x. Alright, so again, same process. So, this becomes e to the power of 2x multiplied by x plus 1 to the power e to the power of 2x minus 0. Automatically 0. So, simplify lang ni siya, no? Makuha na din natong w sub 2, which is e to the power of 4x x plus 1. As you can see, we already have the w sub 1, and the w sub 2. We can now get the values of our u sub 1 prime and u sub 2 prime. Alright? Okay. Sige. So, I hope naka-follow up lang ang tanan. If somehow, again, galisod mo dire pa lang, no? You have to review the homogeneous. And kini siya, partly, mura siya non-homogeneous by the use of, dili, murag. Non-homogeneous, may gini siya, dili 0. But, we are using the wrong scan method lang. Okay? So, what is our u sub 1 prime? U sub 2 prime, no? This is w1 over w, and this one w sub 2 over w. Alright? By simply substituting, no? Di man good equal ning. Wait lang guys, ha? I just have to nalang patungan lang ako ni coin ako writing pad kasi dili siya equal. Alright. So, sakto ba? W sub 1 over w. Alright. So, what is our w sub 1? Negative x e to the power of 4x times x plus 1 over the e to the power of 4x. Alright? Same goes here. E to the power of 4x times x plus 1 over e to the power of 4x. Now, we have the value of u sub 1 prime, which is, kini siya, makancel raman ni siya, no? Same goes here, no? So, mabinlan taog negative x times x plus 1. So, pwede pa ginaton na siya i-simplify. This will become negative x squared minus negative x. Okay? Alright. So, tsaka man, our u sub 2 dayon. U sub 2 prime is ang mabili na x plus 1. Okay. So again, no mo atong goal is to get the value of u sub 1, u sub 2 to get our particular solution. Alright? Mo ato substitute dire sa c sub 1 c sub 2. Okay. So how do we do that? Again, we're gonna be integrating this one. No? U prime. So in short, ito negative. Ako lang i-factor out. I-factor out na nako. Or pwede ba? Di na lang i-factor out. Isa-isaho na ito. Saro. No? It's just the same. X squared minus x. Ano na siya? Then dx. No? Dx. Kay x man ang variables na to. So, dx. Okay? So, sayon na kayo noon sa integral ng negative x squared. So, this becomes negative x cubed over 3 minus x squared over 2. So, since kuan pa man ni siya, ang u pa man ni siya, substitute pa man nato ni, wala lang tay constant plus c diri, no? Wala tay plus arbitrary constant. Just take note of that in this scenario. So, u sub 2 prime, what's man nato u sub 2 is x plus 1 only lang, dx. So, again, dali ra kayo. Easy peasy, x squared over 2 plus x. Alright, so we can now have our particular solution having these values, no? This is our u sub 1 and u sub 2. Okay? So, I hope naka-follow up. So, diri na ako sa obos magsulat sa akong YP. So, our particular solution right now will become negative x squared, negative x cubed over 3, no. Napatay e to the power of, kinila yun, e to the power of 2x, no? Okay. E to the power of 2x minus x squared over 2 times x e to the power of 2x. This is now our particular solution, guys. Okay? So, pwede pa na ito ni siya ma-simplify, no? Okay, ako saan ni siya i-simplify. Para, so, pwede x cube e to the power of 2x. Anaon na ito pasulat. Then, kina siya, pwede man ninyo imahimo ni siyang x cube. Alright? X cube e to the power of 2x over 6. Now, as you can see, pwede pagid nato na sila mausa. Right? Be? Checking lang ko. Sa akong dissolve. Alright. Sakto ba? Am I still good? Ay, kulang. My bad. I'm so sorry. Nawa lagi, libog ni nunggo. I was thinking na mali dyan ko. Alright. So, again. Going back for our YP. Use of 1 paganita. Nasayop ko. Okay. Negative x cubed over 3 minus x squared over 2. Now, multiplied by e to the power of 2x. Then, yung u sub 2 naman natin plus u sub 2, no? X squared over 2 plus x times x e to the power of 2x. Diba, ana to siya? Guys? Sakto ko. Alright. So, mali ko dito nga part. I'm so sorry. Alright? So, ato lang din na siyang i-simplify. YP becomes, i-distribute lang nato dito, no? X cubed e to the power of 2x over 3. So, minus x squared e to the power of 2x over 2 plus, this becomes x cubed, right? X cubed e to the power of 2x over 2 plus x squared e to the power of 2x. Alright, so pwede pagidayan nato ni sila ma-simplify. Alright? Diba? So, we have here 1/2. This is 1/2, right? Kung ako ning i-factor out. So, 1/2 minus 1/3, no? We have here, kay parehaman sila. X cubed e to the power of 2x. So, you could get, kuan. Ito kaya, kalimot, tumunong ko. Ato na lang i-calculate para madali ta. Alright? So, 1/2 minus 1/3 is 1 over 6. So, this becomes 1 over 6, no? Our x cubed e to the power of 2x over 6. Alright? Over 6 plus, so as you can see, over 1 lang siya, no? 1 minus 1/2 is just 1/2. So, this becomes positive x squared e to the power of 2x over 2. Alright, so this is now our final particular solution. Alright? So, we can now have our general solution just by combining the complementary and the particular. Alright, so our complementary is c sub 1 a to the power of 2x plus c sub 2x e to the power of 2x plus x cubed e to the power of 2x over 6 plus x squared e to the power of 2x over 2. Alright, so I hope nagka-follow lang. Sakto ba ko? Sakto. Or kung naba ko'y mali, amot lang be. I think wala na. Kato lang kanina, no? Na isa-isa na ko. So, nalibog ko. Alright, so this is now our general solution. So that's how you gonna approach a variation of parameters. Alright. Naka-follow ra ba? Yan, mata ka minutes. So, 30 minutes na. First question pa lang. Sige lang, I'll be having two examples, no? So, another example we have here is we have this trigonometric, no? Trigonometric function. Alright? Natin trigonometric function dire. As you can see, this is our f of x, right? So same goes with the example number 1. What we're gonna do is to get the complementary solution, no? By getting the auxiliary equation. Naunsa naman ko, guys, no? Nalutang na si sir. So, we have this lutang-lutang moments here. Na mekos-mekos na po akong brain because I have this many problems recently. But, you know, we have to move on. We have to just go on with the life because life is fair. Life is unfair man, sir. No, life is fair. Again, I don't know if I already ako na ninaingon sa inyo, no? Life is fair for me. What makes it fair? Because everything is unfair. So, kita tanan, may kita unfair ang life, no? So, fair lang. Lahi-lahi lang kita ka-unfairan. No? So, going back with our topic, sorry for the side bit, no? So, we're gonna be making this differential operators as an auxiliary equation, right? So, m squared plus 1 cos 0. So, this becomes m squared is equal to negative 1. Square root both sides. So, we could get m sub 1 and, pabati side. Para mag-triangle. M sub 1 and m sub 2 positive I. Alright. So, in this case, no, this is an imaginary because the square root of 1. Kaya pwede mo na ito nahimo, no? 1 times negative 1, right? Tapos, square root of negative 1 is I. So, positive. Alright? So, kini siya, this belongs to case number 3, no? Which is imaginary roots. So, therefore, our YC is atong mang A is 0 man kay dapat ang atong form unta ni is A plus minus BI. So, dapat natay value sa A. But since 0 atong A, our YC supposed to be, ako na lang i-rewrite, no? Para review na lang gid sa inyo. C sub 1 cos BX. This is the form of our complementary solution if imaginary. Alright? So, as you can see, our A is 0. This becomes 1. So, mawala na siya. Mabinla na natin C sub 1 cosine 1, no? Cosine X lang. Plus C sub 2 sine X. Alright? So, this is now our YC. No? Again, ako lang isulat. No? Ako lang i-arrow. This is our y sub 1 and this is our y sub 2 para makakuha itong particular solution, no? By the use of the wrong scan. Alright, so sa wrong scan naman natin, W, no? Again, y sub 1. What is our y sub 1? Cos X. Okay? And y sub 2 is sin X. Alright, so derivative ng cosine. Ano bang derivative ng cosine natin? It is negative sin X. So, dito naman, derivative ng sin X is just cosine X. So, getting the determinants, no? Multiply cosine X. This becomes cosine X squared. Diretso na lang ako. Minus, multiplication ani. Ito lang ibutang na negative. Kay minus man siya. Tapos negative sila. Sin squared X. Alright? So, this becomes W is equal to cosine squared plus sine squared X. Cosine squared X plus sine squared X. So, going back to our knowledge, no, sa trigonometric identities, cosine squared or cosine squared x or cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta or sine squared x is equal to 1, no? Therefore, our W is just equal to 1. Alright, so this becomes kinda challenging lang apart because you have to remember the trigonometric identities. Anyways, no, sa quiz ninyo, open notes man pod, no? Wala di mo kuan sa inyo ha. Mura na quiz nga dili open notes, no? Pero kung you feel like you want to be honestly evaluated, then so be it, no? But it is a chance, no, for you to kuan man to have those notes if you still have those copies nga napakay mga trigonometric identities. So mas maayo tanaw na para may na lang hinahinay madumduman na nimo, no? Alright, so padayon ta. Sorry, na-side bitan na pod kog storya. Tubian gid ko, guys, no? Mo siguro gid na napadulong ko sa pag-instructor. So nawa perfectionist kay ko di ko gusto og hiwi. Dapat hiwi gyapon siya. Never mind. 0, then f of x, which is secant x, then tan x. Alright, then this one copy lang ni siya, no? Sin x, then cosine. Ay, nahiwi naman po di akong kuan. Pantog din, nahiwi po di akong writing pad. Alright, so pareha ra gyapon sa atong method ganina, product ani minus product ani. So 0 minus sin x multiplied by secant x tan x. Okay, so ang mabilin ani is negative sin x secant x tan x. Okay, so ato ning i-simplify. How do we simplify that, no? Ang secant x, no, we all know, or kung wala mo kabalo, at least makabalo na mo, natay trigonometric identity ana. Sin x is equal to 1 over cosine, diba? 1 over cosine x. Muna siya ang equivalent sa atong secant x. So, tan x, so this becomes negative sin x over cosine x tan x. Again, sin x over cosine x is just equal to tan x, no? This is equal to tan x. So atong value sa y sub 1 will become negative tan squared x. Okay. Alright. So, na-simplify na nato. How about our W sub 2? No? Getting the W sub 2, no? Kini ato ning i-rewrite lang. Alright? So, cosine x, sin x, then diri na put ang 0. Then, secant x, tan x. Alright? So, pareha ra gyapon sa itong gibuhat. Kini na put ang multiply cosine x. So, kabalo naman tanong, ang secant x is 1 over cosine. So, ato na lang i-rewrite daan para di kita mataasan og sulat. Cosine x over tan x. So, as you can see, pag simplify na to, makancel ni silang duha. So, ang mabilin sa tong W sub 2 is just tan x. Alright. So, makuha na po dayon na to ang atong u sub 1 prime, which is just W sub 1 over W, no? So, ito, tan squared x over 1. Oh, diretso na siya. Oh, since 1 raman dito, no? We can just simply write our u sub 1 prime is just equal to negative. This is negative, no? Negative tan squared x. And this one, u sub 2 prime is just equal to W sub 2 over W, and just simply tan x. Okay, so ato lang dahil yung mula ni siya medyo lisod, no? I even have to review my trigonometric identities for this part, no? I don't know how to I forgot, no? I forgot this, or I literally don't know, no? Kay wala kay kusukad naka-encounter ani. So based sa example kini siya nga dugay ko og solve ani tungod kay unsaon ang integral sa tan squared. So if you somehow remember, so good for you. But if you don't, again, I am urging everyone to search, no? To search for trigonometric identities, to find your notes, okay? Tanan sources nga pwede ninyo gamiton, okay? So ako lang pagawas daan ang negative, alright? Okay, pagawas mo gina siya. Muna din niya itong ako lang ning gidiretso na, no? This is our hindi na ato isulat kay para di ninyo makuan. Okay, sorry. So, anak pa din siya. Ano mo dagan mo niya? Mahiwi atong sinulatan. Alright. So, pagawas ako daan ng negative, guys. This becomes tan 2x na nun. Tan squared x. Alright. dx. So, dire naman, use of ato lang integrate ang tan x. Okay. So, ang integration sa negative sa tan squared x, no? It is namatay negative daan, no? It is tan x minus x. Actually, there is an explanation no? There is taas magud siya, no? So dili na nako ni siya i-appeal. Kindly search it na lang, no? Or kindly watch na lang kung giunsa na siya. Okay, basig maka-encounter ta po ng sin squared x, no? Tanaw, or basig kaya ninyo isolve. Then you can explain it for yourself. But if you somehow really wants to know ngano na ani siya tan x minus x, so kindly search it na lang, no? Okay, para makasave tag time. Anyway, our goal here is just to get our u prime, no? Which is kailangan lang gid punuon nato si tawag ni kailangan ta mag-integrate since mga trigonometric man ni siya mo lagi libog, no? So anyway, sa kuan na to, I cannot say na may trigonometric function, no? Pero still always involve it to your sa pag-study ninyo, no? Ang trigonometric, at least sa sige na ninyo pagtuon, no? Ma-retain ra po na ninyo. Alright, so integral of tan x lang. So may integral ana. This is ln secant x. Alright? Or pwede po siya negative ln cosine, no? Pwede po siya. But we're just gonna be using the secant. Alright? So we have now actually the yp. Alright? So again, in generating our yp, we're gonna be substituting the u prime, no? U sub 1 and u sub 2 to the value of c sub 1 and c sub 2, which is, just say, kung ato ning i-substitute, no, this becomes positive x, di ba? Positive x minus tan x. Alright? Apa ba space o boss? Napaday. Tan x times cosine x. Alright? Cosine x plus ln absolute value of secant x times sin x. Alright? So, kini pwede nato ni siya ma-distribute, right? So, para ma-simplify pa na itong particular solution, this becomes x cosine x. Kining tan x, again, we know that this is sine over cosine. So ato la siya isulat na lang. Sin x over cosine x times cosine x. So makancel ang duha ka cosine x. So we are left. Ako na lang din i-rearrange no, ipauna na to ang sin x ln secant x. Alright. So we have now our final particular solution, which is x cosine x minus sin x, right? Sin x plus sakto na. Sabi na kung po siya. Plus sin x ln secant x. Alright, so this is our particular solution. So for our general solution, no, yc plus yt. Okay. C sub 1 cosine x plus C sub 2 sin x. Ay sa magaltab lang ko ha kung basig na pilit na po ako na wala day kita. Giliw ka day. So there was a time no sa engineering economy akong recording dipilit akong daw like sa video. So dili na makita nga gikuan pero gusto rin kapag ko first na. Plus atong yp is x cosine x minus sin x plus sin x ln secant x. Okay, so this is our final general solution. I hope wala ko'y na mali nga sign. So we have just to review, no? Pareha ka po sa inyong pag-take exam, no? Kindly review always. So I think marag wala man. Kinira man ang negative kay. Right, so this is now our final general solution, guys. I hope nasabtan ra ninyo, no? So if you somehow again and again followed up to our previous lessons, no, our latest lessons, maka-ingon ra gid mo nga this is just this is kuan lang, medyo kaya-kaya ra gid. Di lang po siguro mo underestimate now, di lang gid mo easy. Pero daghan gid makaingon ani nga science. Anyway, daghan kayo. Sus grabe no, DE yahay kay mo. Dagko kay mga graduate. Sana all, no? So anyways, di gid ko laog og grado, no? Di po ko ganahan maglinaog kay there was once in a lifetime na gakagraduhan sa kung dako grado sa una, no? Gakatagaan mo ka na wa man pud gilaog sa kwa, so di po nako ilaog sa inyo. And if you really deserve it, then deserve ko na nimo. Dapat angay ka magmaya ana. So daghan mo estudyante ko pasalamat sa kuha. Sir, thank you sir. Thank you gid sila. No? Unta tinud-anay nga thank you to, no, kay basig at some point naglagot mo sa kuha kay daghan kay kog sip sayo ana di nako makuha ninyong expectation. But it turned out na akong hinatagan sa grado dagko jud, no. But actually it's not me who is giving you the grade. You are the one who is making your grade. Because I'm just an evaluator lang, no? Evaluator lang po ninyo. Alright, so much for that. Continue on your having this good grade, no? At some point. So, daghan kay ko na. Lami kayo mag-mention og name, no? Sila mga batak kayo sa DE. Batak pa kayo sa uban subject, no? Like mga statics. So, grabe. Titaan po na ko ang post ato ni Sir Alright, so good to hear na excellent pud mo ang mga subject, no, mechanics. Kasi somehow, no, mo gid na siya mga ginakalistan sa mga estudyante involving this, no. I hope nga padayon lang mo kung daghan man siguro kuan daghan nakita na ko, no, nga kanang daghan man kit ang dagko grado. So I hope continue on studying the lesson, no. Ay magsugot, no, nga giinsulto rata sa uban eskwelahan. Giinsulto rata, no, nga sayon ra daw kayo ang exam. Unta inana daw ang exam sa COC. Oh, tiaw mo na, ganan mo paminaw na, guys. USTP rata inana ba murag ubos na nang kailang lantaw tungod kin wag gyud ko nagdahom mato guys nga mo I don't know kung almost 1,000 shares na ba siya no tingala na lang gyud ko kay nanay ng comment tagalagyo I thought ang mag-share ato kay katurang mga katurang mga classmate or katong naka-perfect their selves no pero it turned out na share gito sa tanan even sa CMU ako lang ni i-share guys na chika ni siya kay niuli ko atong weekend sa Kalilangan. So, I have my friends there. Mga mangod-mangod gyapon. Actually, kaedad ra ninyo. Kay second year man po siya. Nag-take siya DE. Unsa to siya nga engineering ha. Nakalimot ko. Nga, siya trending kay kuya ang imong gi-post. No? Katong naka-perfect. Sila nga, unta. Nag-USTP na lang sila. Ganahan mo na guys. Unta, nag-USTP na lang. Sheh! Yabi sa yan, they can USTP guys. Kamo nga mga estudyante, unsa man yung ikaingon na. So ako nagkatawa lang gid ko. Actually even in the comments no there are di ba ginato na malikyan no. Sayon ra gid kay ang ila nakitaan lang ang test 1, di ba? First ay yung order, yung degree, then yung linearity lang, no? Mura ila nakita, no? So, pero actually no overall medyo sayon mong gid to na overwhelmed lang gid mo si given problem kay kay na-get sa uban ba si pasabot ang origin no that is already an initial condition again no 0 0 alright. So much for that no ging na lang po na ako nga sige lang okay man okay ako ika-comment ana na ika-storya nga dili maayo ang mga tao no but katong gi-post nako nananggid mo ko in the first place sa mga naka-scoring na to they allowed it no and out of 210 students no 200 kapin 210 216 no sila ra tulo or duhar gid ang naka-perfect sa ko so mo akong giingon lang din atong taga CMU so napay isa nga kailan ako gidepensahan kuno hay ko kay kanang sa COC ba ni share daw siya sa akong post ka unta inani pud unta kasayon ang exam sa COC gi-commentan makasa akong amigo na nga so nagtuo lugar mo nga mas kuan pa mas bright mo sa mga taga USTP no grabe gihimo na siyang away guys so I'm not trying to compare schools because I haven't gone to COC then and we should not be comparing schools no our goal here is to pass the subjects and eventually to pass the board exam right so mo man na siya atong goal unsa man atong at para mas maka again, no? Ang cycle mong ani is nganong nag-eskwela man ta para makakita tag trabaho, no? Ay para makagraduate ta, para natay degree, natay lisensya, natay plastic, no? Para makatrabaho ta. Nganong man trabaho ta para makakwarta ta. Nganong mga kwarta ta para sa atong daily needs or wants, no? Mo na siya. Right? So at the end of the day, no, dili mag-matter kung asa ka ni graduate, asa ka ni review ako lagi ko naka-review gid anang naka-review lagi ko gilisan niya pero online ra to pwede ko ka-review anong mga dagko nga mga review center dira gani ko sa Cagayan no pero it depends ra gid sa estudyante just doon lang gid no amazing lang kay natungnan po kog mga estudyante like sa inyo I am grateful enough no to know that you guys are doing your best to pass these subjects no so it's not just a rumor no this is real no na ang school is really planning to cut you off not cut kanang kuaan bitaw mo not cut no kanang i-decrease gid yung number para ma-higher chance of passing pero if you think you don't deserve to be kana bitaw mabilong anang sa pag-decrease then you have to give your best shot okay so I hope kini siya ginagmay na siya nga yaw no pwede ra gid unta ninyo di maskip alright so dugang lang ako ni siya nga mga insights sa inyo so again and again next week we'll be having our first quiz of the finals so good luck no wala na please ayun na mo pangutana kung pila ka items kay dapat Di gid mi kapangutana na do, no? As long nga moingon lang kung kuan, no, kanang mo ni siya ang atong coverage, okay na gid na. Ay na kay mo palabig pangutana kung nabay mong gawas ng mga trigonometric, dapat part din na uta ninyo, no, nga magtuon. Pero kay naghatag matak example, basin wala ta kabalo. So mudagan pag-ampo na lang mo nga tagaan ta mog sayon, no, para dili magkalisod-lisod ang inyong mga huna-huna. Mekos ang brain. Alright? So much for that. I hope nakasabot ang tanan. So kung walay pangutana, or kung na may pangutana, you know what to do. Alright? So that would be all. Thank you guys. Class dismissed.